life insurance. Call right now for
Vic Faust.
Hey guys, welcome back into the show. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. 7:05 is the time. I'm Vic Faust. This is Arch City Now. Producer Rye alongside as well. If you want to jump in on the show, you can talk with us. We welcome your calls. 855-282-8255. Once again, that's 855-282-8255. I was watching your video screen go up and down. It's like, dude, no, man, I don't want it there. I want it here. That's producer Rye. We're here Monday through Friday, 6 to 8 a.m. Just getting St. Louis up and at it every morning. Glad you guys jump in with us. Thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing the show. Let us know what's happening all over the area with you. Promote anything. You can do it on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Of course, we gave you the phone number as well. If you want to check out the website for all the programming and content that we have, you can do that at luinfo.com. At 8 o'clock, it's Hot Take Central 2.0. The former Blue Cam Jansen and Cardinals broadcaster Jim the Cat Hayes. They take you every day, Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock. And Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we have the MIZ STL show. A lot of Mizzou talk there. Grant Salzman, I do that show with him on Mondays. Grant Salzman has that for you from 10 to 11 today. And then, of course, from 11 to 1, it's Charlie Tuna and the Posse, Monday through Friday. Okay, for a list of the other shows, like I said, just go to luinfo.com. Hey, we're about the people, whatever you guys want to talk about. With that being said, we're in break. And I hear my boy to my left go, oh, man, I know where I'm doing my cheat meal this week. My cheat meal. Producer Rye says, what's going on? See, I haven't been to Olive Garden in a long time.
Oh, my goodness. It was
So what's going on at Olive Garden?
Man, Olive Garden was a staple back when I was.
Yeah, it was.
Olive Garden is really.
What, all the way back 5 years ago when you were 16?
No, I'm talking about 6 months ago. It was a staple. Like all you can eat pasta is back, starting at $13.99. They do that for you to show up, but they don't tell you that to add chicken or a protein to your pasta, you have to add another $3 to $4.
Okay.
So it's really like $17, which is cool. 17, 18. You get unlimited breadsticks, of course, unlimited soup, and you get unlimited pasta. So
what are you talking about? What's going on? Is that this week?
It's all the way through.
So it's all you can eat for how much?
Starting at $13.99, but really $18.
All you can eat. They have an all you can eat $13.99.
Yeah,
see, I've never. Okay, now you bring up, and I'm interested in people who are listening. I'm convinced. Maybe not even my generation, but my parents' generation. People would be like your grandparents.
Yeah.
Because you're like my son.
Yeah.
I'm not saying your daddy. I'm just saying that you're age-wise.
Yeah, age-wise, yeah.
They were all into buffets.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The 80s were buffet time.
Yeah.
It was. Even in the 90s. I'm not a buffet guy. The only time I was a buffet guy was when I was playing football at Mizzou and I was trying to keep weight, gain weight, and do everything else because I wasn't steroiding myself up.
Yeah, so you were never a Golden Corral?
No. Back in the day I was. Back when I played
a tough game.
In college, all about buffets because I was trying to keep weight. But not now, and not after football. And I don't feel like buffets kind of went away. They did.
They did. I had a really weird encounter. I don't want to say racial encounter, but it was a weird encounter. At a buffet. It was in Iowa, so it doesn't matter. It was a Chinese buffet, and my girl was like, "Yeah, let's go to this buffet. They have really good food and stuff." So I went. They had all types of food, but I've never been to a buffet where they asked me to pay before I got there. Maybe they thought I was a big guy and was gonna eat a lot.
But did they do that with everybody else?
No.
Are you serious?
Yes, I was.
They totally racially profiled you. I
was looking at everybody's.
Oh, that's terrible.
I was looking at everybody's.
No, they did it because you're a black man. I promise you, that's exactly.
I was like, man, dude. I told her because I was like, me and her can eat. So I was like, man, maybe.
Oh man, you got racial. That's his.
And then I was like, man, this is crazy. Because I was just sitting down like, man.
What ethnicity is your girlfriend?
She's like mixed. So
mixed what
she's
though?
White and black.
Okay. Yeah. Did they ask her for that?
No. They asked me because they probably thought I was paying, and I was. So I was just like,
oh my God, I'm sorry.
I was kind of.
I'd laugh just because you hit me. I don't laugh at you or the situation.
Like now looking back, it was
But
funny,
racial profiling does occur. I mean, it does.
like it was just so weird.
And I'm
because
sorry, man.
I was
I'm
like,
so sorry.
we're just sitting there, and I was like, did they just ask me to pay? Like, did they just give me the bill before I even started?
Oh my word!
Like we got our food and came back and sat down. And I already saw it. I was like, okay, that's weird. I'm already here
and you're
now.
100% sure.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm already here now though. So
well,
buffet.
maybe and the only I try to find the silver lining and all the clouded out. Maybe somebody else did something to them where they got burned, and then they just assume whatever.
Oh yeah, probably somebody dined and dashed.
Did you pay?
No, I just dashed, Vic. No,
Yeah.
yes,
I mean before early, like, or did you wait?
Oh yeah, I waited.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the check already there, and I was like,
man,
yeah,
that's bad.
I'm like, yeah, that's weird, because like I didn't even notice it. Like I was like, maybe I'm just a big.
And this
guy.
was not in the St. Louis area. This was in Iowa.
This was in Iowa. This has never happened to me in the St. Louis area ever. I don't even think I've ever been racially profiled in St. Louis.
That's encouraging to hear.
Yeah, like
from a 22-year-old.
Yeah, I've never. It's always been in. Like I don't want to rat on Iowa, but it's only been in Iowa.
Okay,
but
it's all good, man. It's fine.
So I was just like, maybe I'm just a big guy, and then she was like, no, that's just so weird, and I was like, okay, I just won't pay until we're done eating. Then.
So I'm curious though, when did this happen? When, for example,
happened like a couple. It literally happened like a couple months ago. Probably like
what
happened like in March. Yeah, like March.
April. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, it
really
was so confusing. Like, and the food wasn't even all that. Like, yeah. But like, yeah, I was just
that is well. So, but I mean, but do people still go? I mean, like the only buffets that I've seen,
though, it was dead too.
But was it a good one?
No, it was all right. Like it was a Chinese buffet. It was good, but you know, St. Louis has way better Chinese food. So.
Yeah, but I just don't know if a lot of people go to buffets anymore throughout the St. Louis area. If you guys got a buffet, jump in, throw it out there, let us know. Breakfast buffets, yeah. There's a lot of good places all over the St. Louis. Let us know if you guys want to promote. That's what the show's about. We promote and do anything we can from the St. Louis standpoint. But I just didn't get into the buffets at all. Nada, none. Not since college. And my boy Rye goes into a buffet and they're like, everybody else pays after. You pay first.
Yeah, you know what? I would have been.
You know what it is?
I would have been more.
But you're a big, tall dude.
Yeah, I'm a big.
And you've got dreads.
Yeah, I get it. Like,
but I guarantee how people would maybe try to do that.
No, I get it. But like, this is my thing though.
Did you feel like you finally made it when you finally got racially profiled?
No, this is like, no, I was annoyed at that point.
Yeah,
like,
I
literally,
get it.
I'd be oblivious to it sometimes because it happens so much. Like,
okay.
There. So
Iowa, this is, by the way.
Like when that happened, I was like, okay, dude. But my thing is this: if you're gonna make somebody pay, you might as well just have them pay at the front. If they would have had me pay at the front, I would have been cool with it. But it's the fact that you waited till I sat down and stuff.
No, that's bad.
That's when the cook, she walks around and she keeps walking by me and looking. I'm like, okay, this is getting weird. Like, and I'm just, me and my girl are just like laughing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, do they think?
So sorry, man.
I'm like, do they not think we have $24 to pay for this breakfast? That we pay for this buffet? It's like $20.
Good morning to people jumping on the show. Donna and Ben. Thanks for jumping in from that standpoint. Donna's like, I always wonder how old the food is that's been sitting there.
Yeah,
that's a good point. And of course, unless you're just going to like totally gorge yourself. I mean, that's why I didn't understand the concept of the buffet.
Because it's really because you get so many different types of food, I think.
Okay.
Because for me,
that makes sense too.
Because for me, I'm like, I'd rather just eat a whole pan of chicken Alfredo pasta that I cook at home. That's better. But if I go to a buffet, there's like chicken, pasta, ice cream.
Yeah, I get
steaks. There's just everything there. So
I've just never thought a buffet is a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
It's just not. It's an American thing.
I don't think there's buffets in other countries, to be honest.
If anybody wants to promote any buffets, obviously you can do that here on the show throughout the St. Louis area. But what led us into that was Olive Garden, all you can eat, $13.99. Is that going on right now? Then,
oh yeah, it's going on. Till,
you don't show a lot of emotion, but you got excited when I heard you talking about your Olive Garden.
Food, man. Like I was a big guy growing up, and I love food. Like Who doesn't love a good meal?
No, I get it. That's producer Ryan. I'm Vic Faust. It's our city now. If you want to share, you can do it on X, Facebook, and YouTube. You can also call us at 855-282-8255. I'm so damn frustrated by the Blues, but I had a feeling there was too much hype surrounding the team to start the year. I've talked about it ad litem. With that being said, is it time to start questioning, being very, very concerned about this team? I think it is. Okay, yesterday was not a good day for the team. We find out during the day Jake Neighbors put on the 5-week injured list. Then he'll be reevaluated. We're like, what? What's going on? Maybe a right leg injury. I'm like, okay, that's bad. That's like one of the worst things we could hear. And then the Blues come out last night, losers of 4 straight, and they score the first goal right into the game. It's beautiful. Colton Parayko assisted, gets his 300th career point on Schen's goal 47 seconds into the game. Captain then has a fight. Crowd excited. Schenn doing what he can do. And then here come the Wings. And then the Wings take care of business. They go on to beat the Blues. Not a good night. 5-2. Defense. Bennington, not the best. And before you know it, the Blues have now lost 5 straight games. 5 straight freaking games. When the season started, if you told me the Blues would lose 5 in a row at some point this year, I'd say no way. No freaking way. Not after what we saw last year. But every year is a different team. It's a different group. It's a different atmosphere. This is not what we were expecting. Now, not only was did you have Robert Thomas out the last 2 games, but Jake Neighbors has been out. Started with that bad news. Jake Neighbors out 5 weeks. He went into the game 2 nights ago. He was, up near the league leaders with 6 goals. So that hurts to have him out. It hurts to have Rob Thomas out. Yeah, it does. But my gosh, these games aren't even close. And they're giving up lots of goals. Lots of goals. Over 5 goals, there's 5 losses. And now you look at where the Blues are, and you're like, oh my gosh, we're talking about a team now. And I know that we keep saying it's early. They've played 10 games. They played 10 games. That's a good amount to see from a team. They're 3-6-1, dead last in the division with just 7 points. Division, they're already 9 points behind the top 2 teams in their division, and 7 points behind the 3rd place Winnipeg.
And the sad thing is, those uniforms look nice.
They are so legit. I'm putting them up there the best in the league. Now there's people who love the traditional unis.
I like the colored ones with like all like the red and stuff. I like those.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I wasn't a big fan. We're all different.
Yeah, I just think those are cool.
Music, fashion, and food, man. It's one of those things where one person looks at it and goes, damn, that's awesome. Another person goes, that's terrible. And it is. It's just taste.
But yeah, I think these are the best.
But one thing I've heard everybody just love these homes, and I'm convinced their away jersey, their away sweater, the white one, is the best in all the NHL.
Yeah.
The logo, all of it. It's too damn bad that they look as good as they do in their unis and as bad as they do on the ice.
Literally like the Jaguars in the NFL to me right now.
Oh,
great uniforms. Always had cool uniforms, but was just mid right now. I don't know.
I like the Chargers all yellow, by the way.
Those are nice.
I was like, ooh, I like it a lot. So the Blues lose their 5th straight game. What the hell is going on? Why can't they figure it out? And of course, it's Murphy's Law. So much hype around this team to start the year. I didn't like the hype, and now I don't like the play. A last place team, a team that's lost 5 straight, a team that I don't even know what their identity is right now. I have zero idea. Their defense is not very good. And now they're hosting, and they can't win at home. How about the Blues, who had went like 14 straight games or something, winning at home? This team is now 1-4-1 at home. 1-4-1.
So it's like the Blues were out of it last year, like as I recall, and then they just got hot.
Yeah,
right?
late in the year.
They just got hot.
It's a
late
team
in the
that can
year.
get hot.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and that's how it is with St. Louis sports for some reason. But why are we putting them onto why did we hype them up so much? Is it because the Cardinals have been so bad?
Well, yeah, it is. And that's what I was concerned about. We need something. It's like we're
something to hope for.
And from a sports standpoint, we need something to cheer for. St. Louis City SGC had a terrible year, a good end of the season, but a terrible year. Didn't even make the playoffs. The Cardinals obviously didn't make the playoffs, and we knew before the season the apathy that was there, and it just got worse as the year went on.
Yeah.
We're a sports town. We don't have an NFL team. We don't have an NBA team.
I don't know about an NBA team, but I wish we had one.
Heck yeah. And we had a chance at it many, many years ago. I'll tell you that off air. Yeah, there were talks. Yeah, there was a chance.
A little bit.
Going all the way back to Bill Laurie days, and there's a whole lot of hype there. But yes, there were talks. The NBA wanted to be in St. Louis, but on their terms. And the NBA would fly here. I'm telling you, it would.
Oh, we have some of the. When I tell you, St. Louis has some of the most underrated basketball players and hoopers that I've ever played with, and I've played around the country.
But we've had good players. It's just, but they got to have. Are you going to be able to support it financially?
Yeah.
And I think that it could. I think that it could. Now, while the city of St. Louis is the city of St. Louis has a population of 275 now. It's just brutal. But the metro area is still large, and I do think that there would be desire for it. I wish there was an appetite for the NFL, and it's not going to happen anymore. So we don't have an NFL team. We don't have an NBA team. We really don't have a baseball team right now, but hopefully they'll reinvent themselves in short order. So, yeah, that's why all the hype is the Blues ended last year. Yeah, it's the Blues. It's the Blues.
First round exit. Let's go.
And then now, here you go. You've got a team that's lost 5 straight. They'll get it figured out at some point. Next chance, tomorrow night, Vancouver rolls into Enterprise. Vancouver, though, not exactly a pushover. Vancouver comes into the game. You're looking, at a team that's better than the Blues right now. Not great, but Vancouver's, 5-6. They have 10 points. They're 3-3 on the road. Eventually, the Blues will figure it out. The only issue to a bad start to the season is the fact that you don't want to get so far behind that you already, we have no chance at getting one of the top 3 spots. Or now we're hoping for a wild card, one of those last playoff spots in. We're fighting for that. And they'll be in that till the end because a lot of teams are in it till the end because of that. And then you're finding yourself, we got to go play on the road in the playoffs against the number 1 seed, whoever it may be, or something from that standpoint. But once again, you're only 10 games in, but is there a reason for concern in my humble opinion? 100% there is, especially now that Jake Neighbors, who was your leading scorer, is out for at least 5 more weeks. Yeah. Those are issues. Feel like we're in sports purgatory in St. Louis these days.
Bad. I think St. Louis needs another team. I think they need a WNBA team. I don't even watch WNBA.
WNBA is not going to save St. Louis, my friend.
Oh my gosh. I think we have such a good women's basketball culture here.
Oh, there is, but it's not going to save St. Louis.
It's not going to save St. Louis, but I feel like we'd have the best WNBA fan base.
I don't know about
we'd
that.
Actually pack out stadiums. I'll go to a game if it's $20. $50.
So the Blues get back to action tomorrow night. Then they'll hit the road again Saturday and Monday, and their schedule doesn't get any easier. They got to find a way to make this right. And then you have a situation where, on top of it, then Saturday, you had Mizzou lose in heartbreaking fashion like they did. Illinois lost in football. It's like, damn, Lindenwood, local. I'm stretching. Lindenwood even lost. I'm like, what the heck is going on? What are people cheering for. Obviously, college basketball season will be coming up, but that's the ticket. Professional sports in St. Louis right now. There's one team. It's the Blues. So a lot of focus goes on to them, and it's like if they're not winning, that spotlight gets a little brighter over and over and over again. So when do you start to make changes, or do you? I mean, you're 10 games in, you've lost 5 straight games. They're not close games. Your defense looks very poor. The goaltending is not where it should have been. You still know you have one of the better goaltenders in the league when he is on, and we have seen that over and over again. He was terrific, Bennington, of course, in the Four Nations. But where do you go? What do you do? How do you fix it? People pay really, really good money to go to the Blues games. And it can be fun, but not when they're losing. And nobody wants to be going and freaking out. But at the same point in time, okay, all right, what's next? How are things going to get fixed? How to find a way to make things right? And right now, they don't. Because when you look at it, you've played 10 games. It's an 82 game schedule. So there you go. They played, 10 of their 82. How are they going to change the next 72 games? Are they going to be able to make it work? I certainly hope so. I know that Cam Jansen will be talking about it more coming up at 8 o'clock, the former Blue, as they have Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam and Jim the Cat Hayes, the Cardinals broadcaster, talking about what is the specific situation that they're dealing with. Where is the leadership? Seemed like Shen was trying to do everything that he could from a coaching standpoint. Montgomery, it's too early to throw in the towel, but man, you lose 5 straight with all the hype and all the hoopla that was surrounding this team. You got to find a way. Got to make it work. Got to change things somehow, some way. They take you from 8 to 10 o'clock today. Of course, getting into that whole situation, whole schedule. Next opportunity to change things Thursday night, tomorrow night against Vancouver. I'll tell you how I feel tomorrow when it comes to that game. Oh, good God, help us. If you want to jump in, share your thoughts, you can. 855-282-8255. Once again, that is 855-282-8255. We are your Lou Information Station. We're live and on demand at louinfo.com. You can jump in on Facebook, X, and YouTube. Share your thoughts on what's happening in the world today. You can also let us know what you've got going on when it comes to promoting events. Shout outs for anybody from that standpoint. Going to be a wet Wednesday, rain today, a rainy morning, but then it's going to give way to some drier weather. More sun's coming, temperature about 54, 56 next couple days. But by Friday, partly sunny and 60. And it looked like 60s most of the time for highs next week too. So, some good things to look forward to when it comes to next week and our weather. And, we're ending up October, heading into November, and it's still been fairly mild. So we've been very fortunate from that standpoint. Just not a beautiful weather day. We do know that we needed some rain when all of this started. I don't know if we still need rain after the last 3 days or not, because we've certainly got a lot of it. But it is what it is. All right. 728. We appreciate you guys jumping in. Wait a second. They were shout outs. Yeah. From the old, of course, Ponderosa. We're talking about buffets. When's the last buffet you were at? Did you eat much? Where was it? Breakfast, lunch, dinner? What kind of buffet? Because buffets are just not. I don't know. We'll get into that. All right, there we go. We'll take a quick break. You can share your buffet stories as Rye did. 7:29 on this Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll reset the stage with a lot of your morning headlines, including some Boeing news, Mega Millions, what to be on the lookout for. And of course, I'm just telling you, people are getting more and more courageous when it comes to stealing, even using their pets to steal. We'll get into it. Coming right back with more of Arch City Now right after this. Oh, producer Rye alongside. I'm Vic Faust, 855-282-8255. We are your Lou Information Station. We're live and on demand at louinfo.com. All things St. Louis all the time and the other stories making headlines with some sort of basis or bearing on what we're doing. You can always jump in on the show on Facebook, X, and YouTube. Give a shout out for whatever you want to. Promote events that are coming up. What's happening in your neck of the woods? We appreciate it. We like to talk about it. Also, once again, 855-282-8255 if you want to chat with us about the stories as well. We appreciate it. Taking you to 8 o'clock every day. That's when Hot Take Central 2.0 comes up with Cam Jansen, the former Blue, and Cardinals broadcaster Jim the Cat Hayes. I just yelled to Cam. I'm like, Cam, what was your number when you played? So he gave me his numbers, I guess, with the Devils and the Blues. And it's like, if the Blues aren't going to win, just bring back our tough guys for a night.
Correction, he gave you his phone number first.
Oh, yeah, he did give me his phone number. I have that effect. Just give me your phone number. Give me your digits. I tell if this is how the Blues are going to play, can we just have a night of fighting, please? We'll go back to our roots in St. Louis. We'll just fight. We'll go and give me something to watch because it's very difficult to watch the Blues right now with what we are seeing. Not giving up. Things can change, but Cam says, I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah. Puts Cam on skates out there and watch those guys go to it because we're not going to get to see wins. Let's at least see some brawling. That's what I feel like we've been relegated to. Okay, I'm kidding, kind of. Okay, the people are like, oh, yeah, that's stupid. Just want to go watch fights now and take you real serious. I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated as St. Louis fans should be right now because of what we are seeing and witnessing. Okay, news headlines here this morning, too, talking about St. Louis things that are going on. Appreciate it. By the way, if you didn't get that story, the reason I was joking about being racially profiled, it's the funniest and saddest thing I've heard in about a week. Rye, we're talking about buffets. Rye getting racially profiled in Iowa at a buffet because he was told he needed to eat first. You are a big, good-looking black man. You are.
To pay first.
And one of the sweetest dudes I've ever been around, and somebody's trying to make you pay for freaking food before you eat. I was like, are you sure they didn't do this? No, Vic. And they just watched me eat.
Like, it was so, like, because I'm not trying to make a joke of being racially profiled.
I am, and I'm sorry.
This is one of the funniest times I've ever been, like, racially profiled a day in my life. Like, I've never, like, I was just so confused. Because I'm like, out of all these people, you think I'm going to just run out. Like, I want to pay and eat your food, man. Like,
well, when I was in Detroit, I wasn't racially profiled, but when I walked in, because I was, working a news story.
Yeah.
And I walked into a venue where it was probably, I don't know, 150 all African Americans. It was all black crowd. Mm-hmm. And everybody's looking at me like, what the hell is he doing here? What the hell? And my camera guy wasn't there yet.
See?
And like, who the hell is that? What the hell is he doing? So I know the feeling, but not to the extent, not even close to the extent.
And that's what I always ask my friends who are like white and stuff, who like will go to the event that they know is like either like a
concert, maybe,
like,
or
not even just a concert, like because Drake will have
wedding,
or like weddings, or if they'll go to because there's like specific
one white invite for a party.
Wait, what?
The one white invite to a party?
Yeah. Or like. I just will ask them like when you walk into like a party, right? And you're the only like white guy there, like how, like, and they're just looking at you. What do you do? And he's just like, dude, I just think it's so cool. I'm like, what?
There is that aspect of there. It is. Yeah. As long as you're not getting messed with, not that people, that is
they walk like my friend who's white, like
this was at a buffet, by the way.
Yeah. This was,
you were at an Asian buffet and you have made them afraid. And they made you pay before you ate. That's wrong. It's so wrong.
Like,
but I'm glad we can laugh about it, which led us into your favorite buffets in St. Louis.
Yeah, maybe they wanted to just like try to test me because I came in with a beautiful woman.
There you go. No, there you go. They
just wanted to see if I really had it. I don't know. But I was just like so confused.
Never know what you get in the show. We just try to get you up and at it. Some real talk on Arch City Now in the mornings, Monday through Friday. Thank you guys for joining us on X, Facebook, and YouTube. You can share your thoughts. We get that out there as well. Wow. It's October 29th, 7:40. Glad you guys were with us. A couple of those headlines are going on. By the way, if I cannot stand thieves, and I cannot stand people who try to take something from somebody else. But look at this story. We're talking about a woman caught on camera. It's holiday. We've known about the porch pirates. So people come in and take your packages. I mean, they literally accounted for billions of dollars of stolen items just last year. Have you ever had a package stolen? Did you find out who it was? Anything? I've never witnessed a theft, as I was talking about on our show yesterday, but I have had a package taken and it disappeared. Poof, gone. I did not have a Ring camera. Wish I would have at the time. And then I could have proved what I thought that happened. But check this out. Saturday morning. And why is it happening in South St. Louis? Haven't we talked about a lot of these thieves?
No, I'm not.
It's all been going on in South St. Louis.
St. Louis, yeah. They steal a lot out there. Like,
why?
It doesn't matter what area of it. Yeah.
A woman in South St. Louis said her home surveillance camera, and we'll show you now, captured this. A woman stealing a package from her porch while the woman was out walking her dog. How dare you get your dog involved and make your dog an accessory to the crime? Yeah. Are you kidding me? Just making things seem natural and normal. People go to whatever lengths that they need to. The homeowner said it happened at 7 a.m. on Schiller Place. That's right there in Bevo. That's Bevo Hill neighborhood. Bevo Mill neighborhood.
Exactly.
It shows the woman attempting to avoid being captured by the camera. Here it is. Oh, everything's fine. Oh, and then it then takes off. That's sad. Come on, people. We're better than that.
Like,
only to walk down the sidewalk in direct sight of the camera. Here's what happened. She stole a package that just had socks and hair ties. It was about $25. That woman could be going to jail for just trying to do that. Really?
You know what my question is?
Really? Is it really?
Yeah. One, is it worth it? And then two, like, just think, what if you take somebody's package and you open it and it's like something just weird, like it's just some crazy stuff, and you just risked going to jail for how many years for something you didn't even want? Like, you just took it just because you could.
Yeah, well, I mean, no word on whether they captured this woman yet. But the sad thing is now the homeowner who put the video out says now they're thinking about purchasing a delivery box. So you can purchase delivery boxes and put them outside your house now, that somebody puts them in, they lock it so nobody can take your package. But that's literally where we're at right now.
You shouldn't have to do that.
No, hell no. But that's where we are. Sad state of affairs, but welcome to life in the end of 2025. And a lot of those thieves and thievery has been going on over in South St. Louis for whatever reason. I don't know. Speaking of thieves, Brentwood police are warning people as the holidays here. I mean, literally, we're under a month away from Thanksgiving, under 2 months away from Christmas. Holiday season, the shopping is here. With that being said, it's like, okay, you need to be careful when you're out and about. And here's why. The reason being is now you're in a situation where Brentwood police say crimes are up, where people will steal your purse, your wallet, your cell phone, literally sitting in a shopping cart, or you set it down for a second. They're literally targeting you in these stores. And it's happening in Brentwood. And Brentwood police say that each year it's going up. I think they went from 8 thefts to 12. They've already had 9 years and even over when it comes to these types of thefts where you look away, your purse disappears. And they use these credit cards quickly, very, very quickly before you can make any sort of a stop on the card. So you have to be careful. Brentwood police are just reminding people, be smart, be vigilant. I know it stinks when you have to think about doing that. Have your head on a swivel, looking all around, making sure that these things are not happening, because unfortunately it's happening. It is happening. And you're like, wait a second, why? What? Really? These are the sorts of things that are going on. They literally released a statement saying, as the holiday shopping season approaches and stores become busier, it's especially important for shoppers to remain vigilant. We encourage everyone to keep valuables with them at all times and avoid leaving personal items unattended, even briefly. Because a lot of times you feel comfortable. You might. I've left my phone right on there and walked and got something.
I always keep my phone in my pocket.
Yeah. I do too. I mean, I guess if I had something out.
I've had my phone stolen from me before, so no.
But
And
where
I've
was your
lost my
phone stolen?
I really think I may have just lost it.
But that too. Okay.
I was in high school and I think I had it in my basketball bag and it fell out of my bag while getting out of the car. And then I didn't notice until I got all the way like home because I was like walking from my friend's house. And then I tried to come back after I pinged it and it was gone.
Yeah. Well, you know, it really sucks when we talk about thievery and things like that happen.
That was also on the south side of St. Louis.
Dan, south side getting hit hard. And I know this, you know, it really stinks. One of 2 or 3 guys did it.
Yeah.
This goes back to college. I'm at Mizzou. I was playing. I got injured, so I busted up my hand. Pinky they had to take me to the hospital, so I had to go have surgery on my pinky to repair this bone that popped out of my hand. So they just immediately took me to, I guess, get the surgery. And I can't remember if my locker wasn't locked, because you trust your boys in the locker room. And you come in.
No, I don't.
Not anymore.
I got a story just like that. Yeah, go.
And I came to practice the next day, or because I had surgery that night, and so they just kept me overnight on my hand because they just had to have the surgery. So I went back next day to get my stuff, like my books and everything, out of the locker, and my necklaces were gone. Yeah, I had a gold necklace. I know this is cheesy. This is pretty cheesy. I had a gold necklace. It was gone, and so was my big gold 36. My girlfriend had bought me a gold 36. They were gone. I was like, damn. And there were only 2 people in that over there. Man. And I'm like, man, I can't go accuse people of doing stuff, but they were gone. Pissed. So talk about so I had a box stolen from me, and then my cheesy gold 36 and the gold chain necklace gone. And it was one of 2 guys who I knew, but I'm like, man, these are my teammates.
No, that
you
doesn't
can't
matter.
do that to a teammate.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I have a story just like that. So, like,
my damn, I never got a gold 36 again. Probably should have had it in the first place.
So in high school, we had like basketball gear and stuff that you could buy. Like, you know, like your son probably has like a football thing that's like a flyer that they send out that you can like purchase gear and stuff, right? So my family like got me like all types of gear, like with my number on it, name on the back. Like there was one quarter zip that I would wear that didn't have that. And I was the only one who had the quarter zip. So like everybody knew that it was my quarter zip.
Mm-hmm.
But I like right before practice, I'm always like one of the first people in practice, right? So I'm there, I take off my like clothes, I change, I'm ready to start warming up. So, and I was a rushing kid. Like right after I would like get out of practice, I would just put on my hoodie or I would just like put on a shirt and just go, right? Like and leave. And I didn't notice that my quarter zip was gone until the next day. And I didn't tell my mom because I'm like, man, I'll find it. I did not find my quarter zip.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a dude at my school that was on my team wearing the quarter.
Oh man, that is bad.
Oh,
no, I get it.
God.
I'm sure there's people who have some of these situations wherever you are. That's bad.
I got my quarter zip back though.
Okay, that was over at St. Mary's, right?
Yeah, I got it back.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, he said somebody gave it to him from the lost and found, so we'll just go with that. You know, we'll just go with that.
Oh man, I just got it from lost and found. It's all good, man. Yeah. Everything's good. God help us. Another headline. The NFL. I don't get you, NFL, whatever. I know Rock Nation is big and powerful, and Rock Nation and Jay-Z, they picked the halftime entertainments. They picked Bad Bunny. It was a terrible decision, in my humble opinion, because he doesn't like America, and he's vocal about it, and his music's in Spanish. I mean, what? And he's not accomplished like the other singers, whatever. Jay-Z might have been trying to make a political statement given the time and the atmosphere. Now, whatever the case. So the NFL is like, well, I guess we'll try to do this. We're going to bring Sting out now. Love Sting, but like blow the dust off Sting. He is going to headline they're going to call it a concert weekend now. It's a weekend at Levi's Stadium.
extravaganza.
So he'll be on a Friday night. I don't know if this is going to be broadcast anywhere, but oh yeah, the tickets for Sting, one ticket, $750 starting price. What? $750 is for one ticket to start on a Friday night on Super Bowl weekend in San Francisco? Okay, whatever. I get it. They're trying to, quote, appease everybody right now because they can't get rid of Bad Bunny. They can't deal with that, despite a lot of criticism for bringing him in. So a weekend, February 6th, have fun out there in Santa Clara, California. Beautiful setting, beautiful stadium. Just now they're trying to add things because you had other groups, including Turning Point USA, that are going to do their own halftime shows now in response to give people another option. So there's your news when it comes to the NFL today. Another St. Louis headline. Just sad news. It is what it is. But Boeing, they've been dealing with a strike with their machinist union, and the head of their defense, space, and security department says now the company's next step, accelerate efforts to go hire permanent replacement workers. That's right. I said permanent replacement workers, meaning many of the striking individuals could lose their jobs, or if they came back at a situation that is worse than the situation they were in. Strike's been going on 86 days, and their head said it's likely going to result now in some of these striking employees being displaced, which means fired. That's exactly what the word means. Just say it for what it is. Be direct, black and white with your wording. And that's not what we wanted to see, because the other thing that's sad about that whole story is with Boeing, the story, the major company in St. Louis for so many years, is that with the union, and they have every right to strike if they want. They do. But now you've got a union that's divided almost right down the middle. Their vote the other day was 51% against the offer that Boeing offered them to end the strike, 49% for. So 49% of your union said, let's go back under these terms. This is better than what we had. So 51% said no.
So my question is, can that 49% get their jobs back?
I don't know. I just think the vote, I don't think it's a vote where they know your name.
Oh no.
I don't think that's happening. So then it's like, okay, these are stories that happen. It's a big St. Louis story. It's been going on for a while. And you just hate, striking's a big deal. People haven't been getting paid. You don't have money coming in. You got bills. They don't stop. People are dealing with real situations, and it's tough. If you don't have jobs, I've been there myself. It's like, wait a second, how are you going to pay for this and that? The bills don't stop if you don't have the money coming in. So they're trying to find ways to make that work. I don't know. Something tells me that may get stopped pretty soon. But not saying they should. I just am wondering how that would work if you're in the 49% and the frustration and the things that are happening there. Speaking of frustration, Blues lose, as we were talking about. 5 straight games. They're back in action tomorrow night. Holy moly. Let's hope that they can find a way to get some points. Now last place in their division all by themselves. One of the 3 worst records in all the NHL. Not very good right now. Jake Neighbors out for 5 weeks. One of the biggest blows you could have on offense. Robert Thomas hasn't played last 2 nights. He's being evaluated day to day. Definitely need him back in the lineup. But then the defense is not very good. It has nothing to do with those 2. So got to find a way to make that somehow, some way right. Also, big win for the Blue Jays last night, beating Ohtani, who was pitching. Blue Jays even up that series 2 games apiece. That game seemed like it was really fast after the 6-hour, 40-minute game the night before. So that series 2 games apiece. They have game 5 tonight, 7 p.m. Almost a must-win now for the Dodgers. Went from a must-win to the Blue Jays last night to a must-win for the Dodgers. Yeah, because field, right? Yeah, well, no. Dodgers are home tonight for game 5. And then the next 2 games will go back to Toronto. Yeah. Okay. That's a 2-2 series right now. You're looking at Dodgers. They do not want to go to Toronto down 3-2. So Dodgers, Blue Jays. Last night's game kind of uneventful for me. Yeah. Don't know how you guys felt about that as well. Talked about it. Mega Millions getting up to about 800 million again. The state that spends the most money on lottery tickets, Rhode Island. Go figure. Rhode freaking Island. And most of the states that are spending the most money per capita are northeastern states. So go figure from that standpoint. One other thing, too, we were talking about the holidays that are coming up. Halloween's, 2 days. Thanksgiving, less than 30 days. Christmas, less than 2 months. So what is it when it comes to Missouri, the show me state, when it comes to taking trips? According to a recent survey by Upgraded Point, 66% of Missouri residents are planning to stay home this year instead of traveling between Thanksgiving and New Year's. Very, very interesting. Now, they surveyed about 2,500 adults, and people said that they responded. They were asked about the trip, distance, budget, personal factors shaping their decisions to leave town or stay home. And they said that cost, airport stress, family expectations are changing how people travel for the holidays. More people in Missouri will be staying home. The number one state, Nevada, staying home at 72.7%. The states where people are most likely to travel from, Ohio, Connecticut, Texas, Iowa, Washington. Interesting all the way around when you see what they got. So, guys, we appreciate you joining us today. Producer Rye, thank you for participating. As always, I'm Vic Faust. We are Arch City Now here Monday through Friday, 6 to 8 a.m. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed every day. Have a great day. Stay positive. Hot Take Central 2.0 coming up next with Cam Jansen and Jim the Cat Hayes. Have a wonderful day, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Who